The countdown to Oscars 2023 has begun, and international Hollywood stars are gathering in Los Angeles for the prestigious Film Award ceremony, the 95th Academy Awards, which will take place in just less than 24 hours from now. Now, you must be wondering, what is expected to happen at the 2023 Oscars? We're joined by Voice of America's reporter, Gandira Pratama, who is currently on the red carpet. And Gandira, my first question to you, how is the preparation looking for this year's red carpet?
Hi Priyanshi. So this year's red carpet preparation has been so hectic because, Los Angeles has been raining for the past 2 days. So actually, while they were preparing this red carpet, they put a lot of buckets on the floor to capture the rainwater, as well as the statue, Oscar statuette. They had to put a raincoat in order for it to not be damaged as much. And what's interesting about this year's red carpet is that it's actually not red. And it's been a controversial move because the color is actually now champagne, apparently, according to the Academy CEO. Now, the Academy CEO also said that the reason for this change is because they want to make it more luxurious. Meanwhile, Jimmy Kimmel stated that the reason for this change is because he doesn't want any blood to be shed in this year's Oscar, obviously referencing last year's slap when Chris Rock was slapped by Will Smith. And so hopefully there won't be any of that this year. Now, this is not the first time that the red carpet isn't red in this Oscar. In fact, back in 1961, the color was actually green. And the red carpet is about 152 meters long and about 285 kilograms. So it takes about 18 people and 900 hours to set everything up. Now, the Hollywood stars will make their way from the doors to my left, and they will make all the way down to the Dolby Theater. And the reporters will be right in front of me, and they'll be taking pictures of the stars. And this is a chance for the Hollywood stars to wear their most outlandish and most expensive outfits designed by world-famous designers. In fact, according to a lot of sites, the average cost of the Hollywood actress dress in the Oscars is about $10 million, which is very expensive, obviously. But the record is held by Cate Blanchett, who was nominated for an Oscars this year. Her dress is about $18 million back in 2018 Oscars. Priyanshi?
Right, and Gandira, when it comes to Indian songs and stars, what can you tell us about the buzz in Hollywood regarding Bollywood movie RRR and its song Naatu Naatu?
Right, so first of all, I would like to apologize in advance for mispronouncing the names, but I'm still going to try my best. So the soundtrack for the blockbuster Bollywood movie RRR, which is Naatu Naatu, was nominated for Best Original Music this year. So RRR was obviously directed by director S.S. Rajamouli and is composed by M.M. Keeravani, who happens to be the cousin of S.S. Rajamouli, so obviously a very talented family. Now, it has a very high chance of winning because it won the Golden Globe as well as the Critics' Choice Award for Best Original Music this year. Now, it has heavy competition from Rihanna as well as Lady Gaga. Both their songs are in the Billboard Top 100. Now, the last time an Indian artist won at the Oscar for Best Original Music is back in 2009, when composer A.R. Rahman created the song Jai Ho for the Slumdog Millionaire movie, which also won an Oscar for Best Picture. And Naatu Naatu also became a viral sensation in the social media world in India as well as all over the world, as the internet is inspired by the energetic dance of the stars Ram Charan as well as N.T. Rama Rao. And they try to recreate their own versions of it in social media. However, it's not only netizens who are in love with the song, because apparently Hollywood directors as well, James Cameron, James Gunn, and as well as Edgar Wright, said they hope this song will win in this year's Oscar. And everyone seems to be very excited to watch the Oscars this year because just like years prior, there will be performances of Oscar-nominated songs, including Naatu Naatu. Singer Rahul Sapligan as well as Kala Bhairava will make their Oscars debut performing this song. However, there's still no news whether Ram Charan and N.T. Rama Rao will perform in this year's Oscar for Naatu Naatu. However, during the Golden Globe, Ram Charan did say that he's very enthusiastic to perform this song in the Oscar stage. Priyanshi?
Right, Gandira, well, brownie points to you for all those pronunciations. But could you also take us through the other nominations from India at the Oscars this time? What all should Indians watch out for?
Oh, I'm glad my pronunciation has been great. But yeah, there's other movies that are nominated in this year's Oscar. So RRR is not the only movie. There are two Indian documentaries, which the first one is All That Breed, which is by filmmaker Shaunak Sen. is nominated for Best Documentary and has tight competition from Fire of Love, which is about two scientists who died on a volcanic explosion, as well as the favorited Navalny, which is about the political Russian figure Alexei Navalny, who was poisoned in an assassination attempt. Now, this documentary won the BAFTA as well as the PGA. The other Indian film is The Elephant Whisperer, which is nominated for Best Short Documentary and is actually favored to win. However, it still has to go against Stranger at the Gate as well as How Do You Measure a Year. Now, interestingly, these two Indian films emphasizes on wildlife conservatory, and it's the only two movies in both categories that focuses on saving wildlife. All That Breed follows brother Nadeem Shahzad as well as Muhammad Saud as they run a clinic to save the black kite bird. Meanwhile, Elephant Whisperer takes us on a journey to a 140-year-old camp called Camp Tepekadu, which is located at Tamil Nadu, to meet Bonman and Belly, who raises baby elephants who stray too far from their families. Unfortunately, another Indian film, which is Cello's Show, is heavily inspired by the filmmaker Pannalin's own life, did not make the official cut as India's official entry to the Best International Film category.
Right, so lots of reasons there to look forward to the Oscars 2023, Gandira. Thanks very much for joining us and getting us all those details straight from the red carpet there, which in fact is not red, as you pointed out. Thanks very much again.